Welcome to another episode of Motorbike 101. Today we have the 390 KTM Duke, or the KTM Duke 390. And as you can see, this is the white and orange version. It has just under 400 cc's and approximately 42 horsepower to the engine, and with a top speed at about 145 kilometers. Depending on your weight, you could go up to 160. Depends on the elevation, the wind, but it's really good for the city. For me, I really like this bike because it's very thin. There's no fairings, so like you don't have to worry about scratching the fairings. It's very lightweight, and as you can see, there has been a little bit of damage here, but nothing too severe. If that was on a sports bike, you would most likely sustain bigger damages and would have to replace the fairings. But for this KTM Duke, this is completely stock. We got stock tail lights, stock exhaust. You're gonna have to trust me on that. The stock on the back. We have stock mirrors. These levers are aftermarket, as you can see. These have, and I like the orange accents here. So we have adjustable levers here. You can change it from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on how far you want it out. So right now it's 5, so that's the closest. I really like that because it really makes it easier to change gears on the clutch. Other than that, everything about the bike is stock. We got stock tires. And another thing is I really like the headlights here. So right now they're on low beam. So if you turn it on, you see this light come on. And then if you turn on the high beams, you see the bottom LED lights come on. So you have great visibility in the night. And I like to go into the riding position of the bike. So with the riding position, it's upright, which is something I like. You don't have like back pain if you're in the city. You can sit upright. You have good visibility, and posture is great for long distances. One thing to note is that with the KTM Duke 390, it does not have a windshield. So when you're riding at higher speeds on the highway, you will feel a bit of wind coming at your face. So that is one thing I would note. So it's not built like a big touring bike, but it's perfect for a city driving bike. Other than that, tronics. And I recommend any beginner to try the Duke 390 out, as it's very good in passing your road test. So another thing I like is the instrument cluster, where we have the screen here. You're able to see your trip time, your average speed. So you can see 42 kilometers per hour is the average speed, and also the date, the battery, and your fuel range. And not only that, it shows you your kilometers and also what gear you're in. And also you can set the rev limiter manually, so you can have it set to 10,000, 8,000, 6,000 as a feature if you want to drive more conservatively and at lower revs. You can do that. And again, the screen size is perfect. It's not too big, and it has everything you would need to see when riding. So this is my overall review of the KTM Duke 390. If you like this, like, share, and subscribe, and check in for the next review.